Hello, chosen ones. Today, we gather to explore the intricate and often challenging journey of spiritual awakening. Many of us yearn for a deeper connection with ourselves and the universe, yet we find ourselves grappling with various barriers that hinder our progress. It's as if we're navigating a foggy landscape where the path to enlightenment is obscured by uncertainties and fears. Each of us possesses an innate potential, a light waiting to shine brightly. But sometimes we get lost in the shadows of our doubts and limitations. Today, we will embark on a journey to uncover these barriers, to understand their nature, and ultimately to find ways to transcend them. As we dive deeper into this exploration, I invite you to take a moment to reflect on your own spiritual journey. Have you ever felt that you are standing at the precipice of something profound, yet held back by unseen forces? You are not alone. This feeling of being stuck or lost is a common experience on the path of spiritual growth. It's essential to acknowledge these feelings as part of the journey, for they often lead us to the most significant insights and transformations. The first barrier we encounter is ignorance. Ignorance in the spiritual context is not merely a lack of knowledge. It is a state of unawareness that can keep us tethered to our limited perceptions of reality. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast and beautiful forest, teeming with life and mystery. This forest represents the abundance of spiritual knowledge and experiences available to us, waiting to be discovered. Yet, many remain at the edge, oblivious to the beauty and depth that lies within. This ignorance acts as a veil, obscuring our view of the world and limiting our understanding of ourselves. Breaking through this barrier requires us to embrace a mindset of curiosity and openness. It calls for a willingness to explore the unknown, to seek out knowledge, and to question our beliefs. When we choose to step into the forest of awareness, we begin to unravel the layers of our ignorance. Each new insight and understanding acts as a guiding light, illuminating the path ahead. This journey of discovery can be both exhilarating and challenging, but it is a necessary step toward spiritual awakening. As we shed the veil of ignorance, we open ourselves to a richer, more profound experience of life. Next, we encounter the barrier of bias. Our personal biases shape how we perceive the world and our spiritual experiences. These biases are often formed from our past experiences, cultural conditioning, and individual beliefs. They create a lens through which we view reality, distorting our perceptions and limiting our understanding of spirituality. Just as a stained glass window alters the colors of light that shine through it, our biases can obscure the truth of our spiritual journey. To overcome this barrier, we must cultivate a sense of awareness and willingness to question our assumptions. This journey inward involves confronting our beliefs and understanding how they influence our perceptions. By peeling back the layers of our biases, we begin to see the world more clearly, revealing the beauty and interconnectedness of all things. This process may be uncomfortable, but it is essential for our growth. As we challenge our biases, we create space for new perspectives and deeper connections with the universe. It is in this newfound clarity that we can embrace the richness of our spiritual path. As we continue on our journey, we inevitably grapple with the barrier of fear. Fear can act as a powerful chain, binding us to the confines of comfort and familiarity. It whispers doubts and uncertainties, often leading us to retreat from the unknown. Picture yourself standing at the edge of a vast, mysterious ocean at night, the waves crashing against the shore, beckoning you to dive deeper. This ocean symbolizes the uncharted territories of our spiritual journey, rich with potential and discovery. Yet fear often keeps us anchored to the shore, preventing us from exploring the depths of our true selves. In the realm of spirituality, fear can manifest in many forms. Fear of the unknown, fear of change, fear of losing control. It can create a fog that shrouds our path, making it difficult to see the beauty and lessons hidden in life's challenges. To overcome fear, we must summon the courage to embrace the unknown, to trust in the process of growth and transformation. It is about stepping into the fog, allowing ourselves to feel vulnerable and uncertain. This journey is akin to a caterpillar entering the chrysalis, a place of darkness and transformation, only to emerge as a beautiful butterfly. As we confront our fears, we learn to let go and surrender to the flow of life. This act of surrender is liberating, it frees us from the constraints of our doubts and anxieties. Imagine stepping out of the fog into a clearing where sunlight bathes you in warmth and clarity. This newfound freedom allows us to explore the depths of our spirituality with open hearts and minds. By releasing the grip of fear, we open ourselves to infinite possibilities and transformative experiences. Next, we face the barrier of attachment. Attachment can act as an earthly anchor, binding our spirits to the transient and material aspects of life. Envision yourself in a lush garden, surrounded by an array of beautiful flowers. Each flower represents a relationship, a possession, or a status that captivates our attention. While these attachments can bring joy, they can also distract us from our spiritual path, keeping us anchored to what is familiar and safe. Overcoming attachment requires a delicate balance. It involves recognizing the impermanence of all things and finding freedom in that realization. Letting go of our attachments does not mean abandoning the physical world. Rather, it is about embracing a balanced relationship with it. As we begin to loosen the grips of attachment, we experience a profound sense of liberation. It is as if we have been carrying a heavy load, and suddenly the weight is lifted, allowing us to move with greater ease and grace. This newfound freedom opens our hearts and minds to a deeper connection with the spiritual realm. By appreciating the beauty of the garden without becoming entangled in its vines, we learn to enjoy the physical world while remaining anchored to our true essence. This marks a significant evolution in our spiritual journey, allowing us to live in the world but not be defined or limited by it. As we progress on our path, we confront the barrier of the ego. The ego is a deceptive construct that often masquerades as our true self. Picture yourself standing in front of a grand, ornate mirror, reflecting an image of grandiosity and self-importance. This mirror symbolizes the ego, a fortress we build around ourselves, made of walls of pride and self-centeredness. Within these walls, we may feel safe and significant, yet we remain isolated from the vastness of our spiritual potential. Dismantling the fortress of the ego requires deep introspection and humility. It is about challenging our self-perceptions and acknowledging our vulnerabilities. This process can be daunting, as it often involves tearing down the walls we have built over time. However, with each brick removed, a new horizon of spiritual understanding is revealed. As we shed the layers of ego, we experience a profound sense of connection and unity with the universe. Stepping out of the fortress and into the open sky allows boundaries to dissolve and the illusion of separation to fade. In this space, we discover a sense of oneness with all life. The transcendence of ego marks a pivotal moment in our spiritual journey, bringing us closer to experiencing our true nature, unmasked and unbounded. This liberation opens our hearts to deeper compassion, understanding, and a genuine connection with the essence of all that is. The journey continues, and as we navigate these barriers, it is essential to cultivate a positive mindset. The barrier of negative thinking can cast a pervasive cloud over our perception of the world and ourselves. Imagine walking through a once vibrant forest, now shrouded in mist. Each step feels hesitant, and the beauty of the landscape is hidden beneath a veil of gloom. Negative thinking can create a turbulent inner environment, obscuring the light of positivity and hope. To overcome this barrier, we must consciously cultivate positivity and resilience. This process involves recognizing and challenging our negative thoughts, much like clearing away the debris to reveal the beauty underneath. By nurturing a mindset of gratitude and optimism, we can create a fertile ground for joy and contentment to blossom. This shift in perspective allows us to see the world through a lens of possibility and hope, paving the way for a more fulfilling spiritual journey. As we continue this exploration, I encourage you, chosen ones, to engage with this content. If you resonate with the messages shared today, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel, and comment aura below. Together, we are building a community dedicated to spiritual growth and awakening. Let us continue this journey of self-discovery and illumination, unveiling the barriers that hold us back and embracing the transformative power of spiritual enlightenment. The journey towards spiritual awakening is fraught with obstacles that often appear insurmountable, yet these barriers serve as crucial teachers along our path. Each hurdle we encounter, be it fear, doubt, or misinformation, acts as a mirror reflecting our inner landscape. When we confront these fatal barriers, we begin to unravel the layers that have long obscured our authentic selves. In this process, we recognize that each challenge is not merely a setback, but rather an opportunity for profound transformation and growth. As we navigate the complexities of our spiritual path, we must acknowledge the pervasive nature of fear. Fear, in its many forms, can immobilize us, preventing us from taking the necessary steps toward our awakening. It can manifest as fear of failure, fear of judgment, or even the fear of success itself. To move past these fears, we must cultivate an inner resilience that allows us to face our uncertainties with courage. This requires a conscious effort to embrace vulnerability, recognizing that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a pathway to strength. By allowing ourselves to feel deeply, we create space for healing and transformation, slowly dismantling the walls that fear has built around our hearts. This journey through fear is akin to traversing a dense fog, where visibility is low and the path ahead seems unclear. Yet, it is in this very fog that we learn to trust our intuition. As we bravely step forward, guided by the flickering light of our inner knowing, we begin to discern the contours of our true path. With each step, the fog dissipates, revealing the vibrant landscape of our spiritual journey. Embracing our fears equips us with the tools to cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness, enabling us to rise above the noise of external expectations and reconnect with our inner truth. Another barrier we often face is self-doubt. This insidious feeling can chip away at our confidence, leading us to question our worthiness and our ability to pursue a spiritual path. It whispers lies that convince us we are not enough, that our experiences are invalid, and that our voice should remain silent. Overcoming self-doubt requires an active practice of self-compassion and affirmation. We must learn to quiet the inner critic that seeks to diminish our light. By nurturing a dialogue of kindness within ourselves, we can begin to shift our perception. Affirmations become our allies, reminding us of our inherent worth and the unique contributions we bring to the world. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, the waves crashing against the shore. Each wave represents a doubt, a fear, or a limiting belief. As we acknowledge these waves, we can choose to dive deeper into the ocean of our being, exploring the depths of our true essence. It is here, beneath the surface, that we discover the richness of our spirit, a treasure trove of wisdom, creativity, and potential. By embracing our authentic selves, we learn to navigate the waves with grace, transforming self-doubt into a catalyst for growth. Misguided teachings also pose a significant barrier to spiritual awakening. In a world inundated with information, discerning what resonates with our truth can be daunting. We may find ourselves drawn to various spiritual practices, philosophies, and teachings. Yet often, these external sources can lead us astray. The challenge lies in developing a discerning mind, one that seeks not only knowledge but understanding. This process involves sifting through the noise and trusting our instincts to identify teachings that align with our essence. Engaging in self-reflection becomes vital in this phase of our journey. By regularly checking in with ourselves, we create a deeper awareness of our beliefs and values. This introspection acts as a compass, guiding us through the labyrinth of spiritual teachings. We must ask ourselves, what resonates with my soul? What ignites my passion? As we refine our understanding, we learn to distinguish between teachings that elevate us and those that confine us. Through this discerning process, we cultivate a personal relationship with spirituality, one that is rooted in authenticity rather than external validation. It is akin to weaving a tapestry, where each thread represents a different experience, belief, or teaching that we have encountered. As we weave these threads together, we create a unique expression of our spiritual journey, one that honors our individuality while embracing the collective wisdom of those who have walked before us. Social conditioning is another potent barrier that can stifle our spiritual growth. The societal expectations and norms that surround us often dictate our choices, creating a disconnect between who we are and who we feel we should be. This dissonance can lead to a sense of entrapment, where we feel compelled to adhere to a script that no longer serves our highest self. Breaking free from social conditioning requires a radical act of self-assertion. It necessitates a willingness to question the status quo and to forge a path that is uniquely our own. Imagine stepping onto a stage where every actor plays a predetermined role, following a script that has been handed down through generations. In this theater of life, we may find ourselves caught in a performance that feels hollow, a mask that fits so well we forget it's there. To reclaim our authentic selves, we must be willing to step off the stage and confront the fears that arise from doing so. This process is not about rejecting society, but rather about discerning which parts of the script contribute to our growth and which parts hold us back. As we peel away the layers of social conditioning, we create space for our true selves to emerge. This journey of self-discovery is akin to a phoenix rising from the ashes. It requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. By shedding the expectations imposed upon us, we open ourselves to new possibilities and experiences that resonate with our spirit. In this newfound authenticity, we find the freedom to express our beliefs, passions, and creativity without reservation. The disconnection from nature also presents a significant barrier on our spiritual journey. In our modern world, the constant hum of technology and urban life can create a chasm between us and the natural rhythms of the earth. This disconnection can lead to feelings of isolation and disorientation, as we lose touch with the vital energies that sustain us. To overcome this barrier, we must consciously seek to reconnect with nature, allowing its beauty and wisdom to nourish our spirits. Picture yourself standing beneath a vast sky, the sun warming your skin, the wind gently rustling the leaves. In these moments of communion with nature, we are reminded of our place in the intricate web of life. Nature offers us profound lessons if we are willing to listen. It teaches us about cycles, resilience, and the interconnectedness of all living beings. By immersing ourselves in the natural world, we tap into a wellspring of inspiration and renewal, reigniting our spiritual essence. This reconnection with nature is not merely a physical act. It is a spiritual practice that deepens our understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe. As we walk barefoot on the earth, feeling the ground beneath us, we cultivate a sense of grounding and stability. The simple act of observing the changing seasons invites us to reflect on the cycles of our own lives, reminding us that transformation is a natural part of our spiritual evolution. In these moments of stillness and reflection, we begin to perceive the signs and synchronicities that abound in nature. We learn to trust our intuition and to recognize the messages that the universe sends our way. This heightened awareness allows us to navigate our spiritual journey with greater clarity and purpose. Embracing our connection with nature marks a significant turning point in our awakening, enabling us to cultivate a sense of belonging within the greater tapestry of existence. As we confront and transcend these fatal barriers to our spiritual awakening, we embark on a journey of profound self-discovery. We learn to embrace our fears, transform self-doubt into confidence, and discern the teachings that resonate with our authentic selves. We break free from the confines of social conditioning and reconnect with the rhythms of nature, allowing these experiences to shape our spiritual path. Each step we take along this journey invites us to live more fully, authentically, and spiritually attuned. It is an ongoing process of growth and expansion, one that calls us to engage with the world around us with grace and mindfulness. In doing so, we contribute to the collective awakening of humanity, lighting the way for others who seek their own spiritual truths. As you continue on this journey, take a moment to reflect on the barriers you have faced and the lessons you have learned. Allow yourself to be present with these insights, nurturing the seeds of wisdom that have been sown along the way. Together, let us embrace the beauty of our spiritual evolution, knowing that each barrier we overcome leads us closer to the profound awakening of our true selves. If you feel inspired by this message, please take a moment to like this video and comment aura below. Your engagement is a powerful affirmation of your commitment to your spiritual journey, and it encourages others to embark on their own transformative paths. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination, and together we can illuminate the path for one another in this beautiful adventure of life. Awareness is the lens through which we perceive our spiritual journey. It opens our eyes to the intricate web of connections that bind us to each other and to the universe. By cultivating awareness, we learn to recognize the patterns in our lives, the recurring themes, the lessons waiting to be learned. It encourages us to approach each experience with curiosity and openness, transforming obstacles into opportunities for growth. Awareness nudges us to pause and reflect, to listen to the whispers of our intuition, and to trust in the unfolding of our unique path. In this light of awareness, we begin to understand that the barriers we encounter are not mere hindrances, but rather invitations to explore the deeper layers of our spiritual existence. Each challenge we face is a catalyst for transformation, a chance to peel back the layers of conditioning and fear that have obscured our true selves. This process requires courage and vulnerability, but it is within this space of authenticity that we uncover the richness of our spiritual essence. The journey of spiritual awakening is inherently personal, yet it is also profoundly interconnected. As we awaken to our own truths, we naturally inspire others to do the same. Our growth ripples outwards, creating a collective awakening that transcends individual experiences. This interconnectedness serves as a reminder that we are not alone in our struggles and triumphs. We are part of a larger tapestry of souls seeking connection, understanding, and enlightenment. In this shared journey, we find solace and strength, knowing that our paths, though unique, are woven together by the threads of love and compassion. To further deepen our spiritual awakening, it is vital to cultivate practices that nourish our souls. Meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection serve as powerful tools in this regard. Through meditation, we create a sacred space for introspection, allowing us to connect with our innermost thoughts and feelings. It offers us a glimpse into the stillness that resides within, where we can access profound insights and clarity. Mindfulness invites us to engage fully in the present moment, fostering a sense of gratitude and awareness that enriches our daily experiences. Self-reflection encourages us to examine our beliefs and motivations, helping us align our actions with our true values. As we embrace these practices, we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. We learn to listen to the subtle cues of our intuition and to honor the guidance that arises from within. This process of self-discovery is not always comfortable. It may involve confronting uncomfortable truths and releasing long-held beliefs that no longer serve us. Yet, in this process of letting go, we create space for new insights and opportunities to emerge. We begin to shed the layers of societal conditioning that have obscured our authentic selves, allowing our true essence to shine forth. In our spiritual journey, we will encounter moments of doubt and uncertainty. These feelings are natural and can serve as catalysts for deeper exploration. Rather than allowing fear to paralyze us, we can use it as a stepping stone to greater self-awareness. When we face our fears head-on, we often discover that they are not as insurmountable as they may seem. Instead, they become teachers, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It's crucial to remember that spiritual awakening is not a destination, but a continuous journey. The process of awakening is ongoing, and each moment presents us with the opportunity to deepen our understanding of ourselves and our connection to the universe. As we move forward, let us remain open to the ever-evolving nature of our spiritual path, embracing the lessons that arise with grace and humility. In our quest for spiritual awakening, we must also prioritize self-compassion. This journey is not about perfection, it is about progress. We are all human, and we will stumble along the way. Embracing our imperfections allows us to cultivate a kinder relationship with ourselves, recognizing that each misstep is an opportunity for growth. Through self-compassion, we can acknowledge our struggles without judgment, allowing us to move forward with greater ease and resilience. As we draw closer to the end of our exploration, let us reflect on the importance of community and connection in our spiritual journeys. We are social beings, inherently wired for connection. Sharing our experiences with others who are also on a path of awakening creates a sense of belonging and support. Together, we can inspire each other, share our insights, and uplift one another as we navigate the complexities of spiritual growth. Engaging in communities, whether through spiritual groups, workshops, or online forums, can provide us with invaluable support and encouragement. These connections remind us that we are part of a larger whole, and they help us to cultivate a sense of unity and shared purpose. By sharing our stories, we create a tapestry of experiences that enriches our understanding of the human experience and strengthens our collective spiritual journey. In the midst of our personal journeys, we must also remember the importance of giving back to the world around us. Our spiritual awakening is not solely for our benefit. It is a call to serve and uplift others. By sharing our insights and gifts with those in need, we create a ripple effect of love and healing that extends far beyond ourselves. Whether through acts of kindness, volunteer work, or simply being present for someone in need, we contribute to the greater tapestry of human experience. In this space of reflection, let us also recognize the power of intention. As we move forward, it is vital to set clear intentions for our spiritual growth. What do we wish to cultivate in our lives? What truths do we seek to embody? By consciously directing our energy toward our intentions, we empower ourselves to create meaningful change in our lives. Our intentions serve as guiding stars, illuminating our path and providing us with a sense of direction as we navigate the ebb and flow of life. As we conclude this exploration of the barriers to spiritual awakening, I invite you to take a moment to pause and consider the lessons you have learned. What insights resonate with you? How can you apply these lessons in your daily life? The journey does not end here. It is a continuous unfolding of growth, learning, and transformation. Each moment offers us the chance to deepen our understanding of ourselves and our connection to the universe. In closing, I urge you to embrace your journey with an open heart and a curious mind. Trust in the process of awakening, knowing that each step you take is a vital part of your spiritual evolution. Together, we are embarking on a beautiful adventure, a journey that transcends barriers and opens the door to infinite possibilities. May your path be filled with light, love, and profound awakening. Please take a moment to like this video and share your thoughts by commenting "Aura" below. Your engagement helps us build a community of seekers who are committed to their spiritual growth and the exploration of deeper truths. Let us continue to inspire one another as we walk this sacred path together. Thank you for being a part of this journey.